already tried it, so please try.
It's a whole different level.
Break it, let us break it. It's quite hard. Break it. It's not yet. Yeah, break it. It's 30% sugar, 35% cacao, and 35% sesame. Jama. Go for it. You try it.
Everyone, please. This is for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like chocolate.
It's because it's not chocolate. This is what is called a halva.
It's a halva actually. By definition, it's not a chocolate. It's halva. Why? Because it's we didn't process it in melanger. It's less processed.
Yeah.
It's mostly cacao still.
And you can see it has a texture. It's not smooth. You can taste the texture. Chocolate must be completely smooth. This one is not completely smooth.
Okay.
I love it.
This is called the halva.
There's like a snack that's similar to this in China, but I don't know the name.
Because I mean, I don't. Chinese ones probably do it with the sesame, right?
Yeah.
But the halwa is Middle Eastern snack. Middle East, basically the whole Middle East, Turkey, they do Greece as well. They do any seed or any nuts milled with the sugar. So it could be made out of sesame, it could be made out of sunflower seeds,
Wow, so
walnut, or pistachio, or almond. You know.
That's amazing.
We're going to sell this soon. We actually have orders. One person ordered 20, another person ordered 30, and then not one ordered 40. So we'll be making this soon.
In hot cup. Hot cup first.
Yeah.
Hot cup ordered 40. Nice. Ready with sugar.
Now you can try pure chocolate, no sugar.
No sugar, and we'll compare.
That's I haven't done yet.
Maybe you should open this, right?
It's a little coffee. In contrast to this,
This is sugar.
almost all sugar.
Almost all sugar. So this is lean.
Okay.
Lean. This chocolate is done for drinking, the one that you drank. Okay? For drinking or for baking. Okay? And this is lean also for baking, for patisserie. You know? Lean is, even if they say dark, when you look at the ingredients, it's only 30% cacao and 70% sugar. Okay? So I'll put lean here too. It's very sugary, but this one has no sugar, 100% Isabella cacao. I'll put it here.
Wow.
Okay, when chocolate gets old and if it's not tempered, it's get like this. This is ours. Is also might get like a bit, but it's because it's recently made. It's still dark.
Same chocolate?
No, this
no.
This is
This is okay.
30% cacao. Swiss is considered standard lean.
This is a bad one.
I mean, it's not bad. It's an industry standard. It's
Industry standard, okay.
Because Lind is considered good company.
A good company. Yeah, okay.
It's a Swiss company. It's a standard. So it's but it's 30%. For them, dark chocolate is 30% cacao, 70% sugar.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so sweet.
I'll break this. Okay.
Sounds hard.
Okay, you have to be prepared because this one will be like no sugar. Okay.
Yeah, this is sweet. Very sweet. Very, very sweet.
Very, very sweet.
This is like Ghana chocolate.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Like I love sweet.
I don't like it.
I love.
Very sweet.
Very sweet. So now you probably need a bit of coffee because to wash away your sweet. This will be a little bit of shock because you ate lots of sugar now, and this will be 100% no sugar. Okay.
No sugar.
No sugar chocolate. But this is already chocolate because this is not chocolate yet. This is chocolate. Go for it. Go for it. Break it. We can break that one too.
This is way too sweet.
I love it.
It's too sweet. I'm actually a chocolate fan, so I go to like what do you call that?
90%, 80%, yeah. But this is no
But I love.
no sugar at all. 100%.
That's true chocolate for you.
It's like
I always
100%
eat.
chocolate.
80% chocolate.
You can still
only
taste the fruit actually.
in Japan. But I like this.
You can still taste the fruit because it's not over processed yet.
This tastes like peanuts.
A bit, right?
Roasted peanuts.
No.
It's the same as that one that you tried actually. That one came from that.
I love it.
It's not bitter. It's not bitter at all.
Actually, this one we process it for drinking and for baking. We didn't process it long for eating. For eating, go away. It's just because this one is processed only in one milk. This one already processed there, but it's only processed for 8 hours there. So the thing is, it melts, but it doesn't melt quickly yet. And it's good for. It still has fruity taste, which is good for drinking chocolate or for those people who want to taste the fruit still.
Pea berries. No, those little ones like this. This is the coffee.
209, right?
Don't know.
Mm.
This is tablea. This is this machine, okay? But it's not good because first of all, okay, people use it for every day to day here to make hot chocolate and all, but it has a particular smell and taste. That smell is like a fermented smell, one, like vinegar smell. And second is it's usually quite burnt because we realize that, for example, French chocolate is roasted, cacao roasted to 170 degrees. We roast all our cacao until 160 degrees, less, like medium roast. Tablea roasted until 200 degrees, 210 degrees.
210?
Yeah, they just burn it 200 degrees, really high. So it's basically burnt. And so you can look at it also, like, try it, smell it. That's what tablea is in Philippines, basically.
That's for chocolate drink, right?
Yeah, for
Usually,
chocolate
yeah.
drink or for making cakes,
Making
brownies.
cakes.
That's what available in. Yeah, it doesn't smell good. You can try it, taste it, break it
If you're brave.
if you're brave.
It's not sweet.
It's not 100% also. This is Filipino way of making for cooking, like hot chocolate, but it will not taste good. Be careful, okay? It's if you're brave, you can try it. Yeah, bring it out because it's really not.
It's like clay.
Oh.
Same.
It tastes like clay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Oh.
What?
You see the difference?
Oh, it tastes like clay.
Yeah.
Clay dough.
You should eat.
More coffee. This one is pea berries. Actually, I also tell you another. When you drink coffee, when you go to a coffee shop, don't take sweet. If you want to understand the flavor of coffee, take something like a sandwich or something salty, not sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? It tastes like
horrible, right?
mud.
Yeah,
Yes,
mud
yes,
with the
yes.
vinegar aftertaste that
Yeah.
stays there
What is
forever.
that?
It's horrible. And that's how basically, just to show you the difference because when people say, are you making tablea? We say, no, it's not tablea, it's hot
Okay.
chocolate.
Right.
Because this is tablea.
So
okay?
that's how terrible.
Like
the hot chocolate.
soil.
It's red.
Oh, what's that?
Little.
This is the pea berries, the little round ball.
No.
Right?
So they need to put a lot of sugar
Yeah.
in the drink.
And also for tablea, it doesn't melt. So even if you put it in a hot water and you grind it, you need to cook it because it will not melt. Because the
smells
particle
Yeah,
size is big.
I tried
It's-
before.
Tastes like apple juice. This one. Apple juice. Super sweet.
Yeah.
Really? This coffee? Sweet?
Sweet.
Smells amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is my favorite.
Yes, that's my favorite.
That's why for us the pea berries we don't sell. That's just for us. Or if there is a special client, of course we can. Because pea berries are really good. They're really super good.
Yeah, some people ask actually, do you have pea berries? But those people forget. They sometimes ask. So there's some people in when you ask us, so we roast it for them. Because most roasters don't sort by hand, and if you don't sort by hand, you cannot separate pea berries. You need to do handwork.
It's like almost tea.
Apple tea.
Yeah, this is it. Sugar
Oh.
beet. Go for it. Go
No.
for it.
I love sweet.
Because the coffee I usually drink is it's coffee. It's not tea. Tea you can drink only tea itself, but coffee you need to put something, cream, milk, or sugar, whatever, because I can't stand. But this one, it's like a tea. I don't need to rely on any other
Sugar.
ingredients. Yeah.
See, as you said, it really all depends on the client. What does the client want? Some people like it very strong and bitter, like the Italians. For espresso, it must be strong. But like for Northeast Asians, Koreans, Japanese, Taiwanese, they like this one. This characteristic.
It washes off very quickly.
Oh, it's the chocolate.
The chocolate.
But then I love the espresso in Italy only. Only Italy. It's different. And then, what's that? Why is it like espresso in Italy is so
Is it
good?
the chocolate?
Yeah, it's okay.
When you go home, you just pour some hot water, warm water. It will come out really easy.
Very quickly. Hot water will come out. Hot water will come out. Warm water.
Okay.
No good.
Yeah.
But for that dress, don't.
In companies who do it, they actually have a laboratory. They spend lots of money and research and specialists to make it standardized. So it not, in other words, even if they get coffees from different parts of the world that taste different, they can make it standard quality. This way, in Italy, coffee is the same standard. But to standardize coffee using different coffees, you need to have specialists. So there are chemistry, biochemistry, all sorts of. They have laboratories of tasting and looking at the composition, chemical composition of coffee. They do all of that, and Italians are very good at it because they've been doing it for many years already, decades, and they spend lots of money on it. It's big companies, big investments, big laboratories.
There's another for science also. It depends what you like. Do you like your coffee sweet, or do you like your coffee fruity? If you like your coffee sweet, then the brewing temperature must be very high, boiling, very, very, very hot. Because the higher the temperature, the coffee will taste sweeter. But for some people, we learned this in Taiwan, they like their coffee at around 85 degrees Celsius because the Taiwanese like it to make it taste like tea. And for the temperature of 85, it tastes less sweet but more fruity, more sour. So if you want it sweet, hotter temperature. That's why the brewing in an espresso, the water when it comes out of there is 100 degrees Celsius. It's very, very hot. That's why it's natural. It brings a natural sweetness. This style, this pour-over style, is very popular in places like in Kansai, so Kyoto, Osaka, and that's where the flavor becomes more fruity than sweet.
One butter, everyone, to drink coffee now.
This one.
Okay. In Philippines, most of the, I'll say 90%, you will taste that sort of coffee.
Smell this.
Smell it. This is like a Philippine quality, you know.
Smells
How
like
does it
rubber.
smell? Like a rubber, like asphalt or hot rubber on
Mm.
carbon. It's familiar smell because if you order coffee in the restaurants, often it smells like that. Generally, even John Hayes coffee is like that.
So I tried to tell them for the first one, first you need to sort your beans. You have to remove all of the defects because that will burn. And the burnt coffee very bad taste. And secondly, please roast it lighter because if it's too dark, then all of the good flavors will disappear. And thirdly, sell it like beans because whole beans will keep the flavor for longer. If it's a powder, it will just disappear. But what they told me when I talked to them is that what they want is to just like to sell cheap coffee. A lot of cheap coffee.
It's a different strategy. If you studied business, and they go for profit maximization quick, a large economy of scale and profit maximization quick. But that one is you have to basically disregard the quality. The quality is not the priority. Okay?
So unfortunately, and also the other problem is they didn't say when they roasted it, they didn't say what is the best before they, and this is a problem. Must not be in the market. They shouldn't. They have to market because it's a requirement of the government. When we roast our coffee, I recommend that people drink it within 4 weeks. Or if it's fresh coffee, it's the best quality within 4 weeks. Of course, it can go from maybe 1 month, 2 months, up to 6 months. but still within 4 weeks is the highest possible quality. And this one, because we don't know when they did it, so we don't know how long it was, and therefore the quality is really not so good.
Okay, let's drink some coffee.
Let's
Where
drink
do we
some
start?
Something medium. Atok.
Atok? Let's start with atok. Okay. General blanket.
The champion.
Champion.
No, nine.
You can look at it. Look at it.
Wow, it's nice. No defect.
Smell.
Smell.
Smells already good.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Where can we normally purchase your coffee?
Can purchase it from me?
Yeah, we can just roast it.
We
We
can
usually
roast it
customers,
for-
we don't do it in advance. So when the order comes, that's when we only roast. So that people can get as fresh as possible coffee. Really smell.
Smells nice.
Take it, smell it, take it, smell it.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's first coffee. We'll try many coffees.
We'll
So-
try all of this if you want.
Yeah, we'll try it. Like you can try 8, 9 different coffees, no problem.
This is the real secret coffee shop. You can have you can drink as much coffee as you like here, no problem.
Yes, and then we can drink chocolate.
Then
no
chocolate too, if you like. Please, you can sit down.
Yeah, let's
Please.
sit. Let's sit. Let's sit.
My textbook.
Oh.
This is my textbook.
Why?
You know what textbook?
I hate reading.
Me too.
It has lots of pictures. It has lots of
Oh,
pictures.
it's
Pictures.
good.
Ina.
Yeah.
Now, this is important because I am actually I'm a professional roaster already. I'll show.
He's a CA certified roaster. He took exam in Florence in Italy for roasting.
My teacher was an Italian. His name is Marco Cremonese, and it's very important. I think in Benguet, I'm the only one who's certified like this.
With SCA. Because many SCA certified, Specialty Coffee Association certified baristas, but not many roasters. I'll do it here so so you can see what I'm doing. Right? I'm not very good barista, but I make coffee. We usually try all the coffees that we make.
There's me. Specialty Coffee Association certified roaster.
Wow.
And this was my textbook when I was studying for my program. And in this country, there are not many actually. I think in this city I'm the only one here. Maybe there's already, but as of now, I think I'm the only one. In Taiwan, there are 60. In Korea, there are like 250.
Koreans are
Japan,
really
are like maybe
nice.
350, much more. But in this country, not so many. And for my test, I used this book. This was my class book.
So if you want to learn roasting, read this book.
Read this book.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay.
Okay, how do you know it's fresh? See this?
The bubbles.
Bubbles?
It's carbon dioxide. Because freshly roasted coffee always will have bubbles. Actually, if you roast it just like today or yesterday, it will have lots of bubbles. With lots of bubbles, for espresso machine is difficult. They want it to be degassed. They call it degassed because espresso machine, under the pressure, it will not be extracted well if there are lots of bubbles. But for pour over, it's okay. We try coffee right away often. We just roast it and then try what we roasted.
Because the clients, they want to know. They must know. Here, when people say light, medium, and dark, this is what they mean. There's the temperatures, so the colors, the temperatures, and the times. So when we ask the customers, what kind of coffee do you like? We show them this. So which level do you want? And they can say this one or maybe
Because
this one or that.
the color is also very subjective. Because for different coffees, would be the same color but different temperatures. And also you can roast coffee in different method to have the same color, but some coffee will be not roasted but baked. For example, some people roast on a lower temperature for a longer time, and there's no more aroma, no more taste, but it will look pretty. Okay. Yeah, so there is that as well.
Yeah. Now, why is this important? It's very important because coffee is like food. And when you go to, for example, you know there's a difference between when you go, for example, to Pizza Hut, and when you go to, say, a very expensive restaurant, the price is very different.
With the pizza, even the same pizza, if it's done in a different oven, or like, did you go to that restaurant? How's it called? The one
Amare.
Amare, right? They do nice pizza. So there's a difference between Pizza Hut and Amare.
But the point is that when you order your pizza, it must be, or when you order a burger, you know that in the kitchen they just cooked it. They just made it freshly made. It's the same with coffee. It must be freshly made like this, and it also must be freshly roasted. Because it's important, because when the coffee is freshly roasted like this, the flavor is very, very strong, and also the aroma is also very, very strong. If it's not freshly roasted, then the aroma is very, very low, and the flavor is very, very low too.
So how many was 5? 6? 5?
Pour for
6.
4 for 5.
4 for 5, okay. We'll share. Yes.
I can get my cup there.
Yes. Okay. So here we have it. Okay. So
Okay, how to drink coffee.
how to drink coffee?
First, okay.
How to drink coffee?
If you notice, this cup is shaped like this. This one is for flavor and also for color. So the first thing that you need to do, use it like this and look at the color.
Because different coffees will have
Different coffees will have different color. So this is kind of reddish brown, maybe
a
orange.
bit of on the yellow side.
And also white. Okay. Now you can drink this already. Now this is how you drink. Just 1 tablespoon. Swallow and do this.
Sniff, like you're sniffing coffee.
So
Sniff.
just drink a little. Drink and then swallow. Go. Yeah. You can drink it. It's not. You can drink it now.
It's not too hot already.
Not too hot. Swallow and do this.
In the back of your mouth. There should be an aroma of the coffee that goes to your nose from the back of your mouth.
So it's like this. Your tongue, right? Why do you do this? If this is your tongue, right, like this, when you do this, on top of your tongue, there's like the smell, the aroma of coffee is still there. And when you sniff, what you're doing is that you're making the air inside your mouth go around like this. It's circulating. Now, that aroma that's floating above your tongue, that's because the coffee is very, very fresh. We roasted this maybe 4 days ago.
5
So
days ago.
5 days ago. So that it's still there. In 他们的中国人会说那个这样的做法是回甘，那个甘回甘。It's basically the flavor that returns, or the dryness that
Actually,
returns.
Chinese use this term when they evaluate tea as well. So, so they say that there should be huigan, there should be returning flavor.
Yeah.
It's not just going there; it's returning back to you.
Yeah. And you can only get this with coffee. That's why when you sit in a coffee shop, you drink a